Good evening, everybody, and welcome you all for our meditation at the Cooper's Eagle Library session. So, dear friends, today we are going to talk about last couple of weeks. Actually, we were talking about the 7 factors of enlightenment. Seven. So there are 7 factors. You have to remember all together because it is a set of words exist together in the teachings of the Buddha. It helps one yeah, uh, each of the the factors help each other. So they depend on each other and they are very supportive each other. Those are uh, n- uh, uh, sort of mental uh, uh, qualities status uh, that the meditator should be aware, and also the meditator should develop. So among the 7 factors of enlightenment, we were talking about the effort, the virya. We talk about a little bit in detail about the virya last week. So today we are going to talk about the the fourth one is the joy. In Pali, it is called piti, joy, uh, the gladden in the mind. So the joy, uh, that we all are seeking the joy. We all have an interest to have the joy in our life. In general, we do everything having an interest, earning the joy, having a desire sometimes to earn a joy. So, a desire or interest, whatever, we have that sort of mentality to earn the joy. In From the Buddhist perspective, as a meditator, how you can become joyful, and what is the meaning of joy in the sense of the meditators, in the sense of the meditation. Uh, Actually, uh, in this Buddhist context, when we are talking about the joy is not a individual factor. Uh, the joy can be earned because of so many other qualities or factors. That is why in the first hand explanation, the Buddha talk about the mindfulness. If you have the mindfulness, then you uh, use the second enlightened factor, awakening factor, is uh, the investigation of the phenomena, investigation of the everything, life, and everything. So it is called Dhamma. Uh, so the uh, because of the mindfulness, you guide your mindfulness to investigate uh, the Dhamma. From the Buddhist point of view, the Dhamma, in one hand, as we discussed the teachings of the Buddha. On the other hand, it is uh, actually the Buddha completely talk about the uh, uh, life, uh, talk about the being and the related factors. So, being itself and the external world. So that is what the Dhamma means. Uh, so if you are in mindful, then you do the investigation of the being your or yourself or the life, and about the phenomena, the Dhamma, and then you, because of the revealing the truth, you start to dig deeper and deeper. That is how it develops. You dig deeper and deeper means that you continue your investigation. That because this investigation is very special, and it is a kind of a self exploration, not only the explore in the outside world. uh, we have all different types of research today. uh, so the research, the word is very uh, search, research, investigation. Those are very popular terms in the secular life. From the Buddhist point of view, the investigation uh, can be uh, focused. According to the teachings of the Buddha, that we have very fundamental, basic questions, very, very deep philosophical questions, like who am I? Where did I come from? Uh, what happened after death? Uh, so, what is the ultimate happiness of our life? This sort of uh, questions, and those questions are unanswered questions in our capacity. We think that those are unanswered questions, or if there are any answer for these questions, all those answers seems like religious or philosophical. That is how we understand. We have religious answers for these questions, and also we have sort of philosophical answers for this. But do we satisfy with any of those answers? That question should be raised from within. Am I satisfied with those answers, the religious or the philosophical? If not, if you satisfy with that answer, then okay, no problem. But if you are not satisfying with those answers, then and there you have to do an investigation. That is where the meditator start their journey. The meditator start the journey from the at the end of the religious text, at the end of the philosophical terminologies and the philosophical explanations. That is how this uh, meditative uh, kind of investigation is start. So that is how we reveal we reveal the truth. We have to have a deep observation, deeper observation, externally and internally. But when you are doing this meditation, you have a deeper observation. In this deeper, the deeper observation start from the mindfulness. It is not just only the living in the present moment. We can say it is a one sort of um, a good answer, a good explanation for the mindfulness, but that is not the best explanation, clarification for the sati, mindfulness, from the Buddhist point of view. So, with the mindfulness, with the awareness, we deeply observe and investigate and dive into the depth of the uh, 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 feelings and the perceptions, and then we uh, deeply understand that. That is why we do meditation. Without meditation, we cannot do that. Without meditation, we can do this kind of deep investigation. Once you do your investigation, uh, while you are revealing the real truth in the hidden world, while you are having your answers, the very reliable answers for all those questions, what we seems that the unanswered questions, then actually you have mm, you have a interest. That is what the effort start. You have a eager to explore more and more in detail. Actually, once you find reliable answers for those questions, then what happens? You have joy. Why you are having joy? Because you have answered the uh, answers to the very very deep uh, questions that we always uh, raise but ignore because of the unanswerable nature of those questions. That is how this joy exists. That is how this joy becomes spiritual. We know we have the different type of explanation for the joy. Uh, so we have, when we are having the physical comfort or the mental comfort, we feel joy, we become happy. But in this context, that is not the real clarification. It is, this joy is because that you have contented, you have deeper satisfied happiness, deeper type of deeper level of satisfied happiness. That is why even in this kind of pandemic, you are able to maintain the baseline happiness. In this world, it is not a time to smile. It is not a time to be relaxed. It is, especially for me, I'm always checking the corona updates online. For me, it is not a, it is a kind of obsessive compulsory type of disorder. So it is very hard for me to become happy and become joyful in this situation, because I am always uh, be aware of the things what is going on around the world, not only this country. I'm always looking the information how the this infected cases are spreading. What is the sequence of that? What is the curves of those? And I'm just checking not only this country, India, Sri Lanka, Russia, and China, and all other countries all over the world. I'm just checking. So when I'm checking, there are numbers are very high. Death toll is getting higher and higher. So it is not a time to become just relaxed, and because it is fearful, it is frightening. But believe my the baseline happiness is not disturbed by any of those. That because I have a good enough answer, set of answers for me because of the teachings of the Buddha, for all those answers that questions that I mentioned. So that kind of joy I'm talking about in this context. It is a kind of contented, satisfied answers. So to earn those answers, we have to meditate. In meditation, we do an investigation. In meditation, we do an investigation. We we have we have in our investigation we have tools. The first hand tool is the sati, mindfulness. So our lab is this fathom long body. We are always in a lab. We have, because of the teachings of the Buddha, we can do some experiments. We do those experiments all the time. In especially in our meditation, we do experiments. So we do research in this fathom long body. So it is a wonderful lab. It is a lab to do a spiritual type of research. Of course, in the all the other big scientific labs, they are discovering with the whales and all sort of tools and the chemical activities. They do the research about the body and each and every parts of the body. But I am not talking about that kind of research, that kind of investigation, that kind of experiments. But I am talking about the spiritual type of investigation. So, dear friends, it is always good to do some meditation in our life. The meditation is very helpful to, in one hand, to relax ourselves and also to dig deeply, uh, digging deep into the life, uh, going deeper and deeper into our life. So, dear friends, shall we start our meditation tonight with this simple and uh, uh, explanation about the uh, fourth factor of the awakening? Uh, Try to remember all those factors and use those factors as tools to do your investigation in your lab. In your lab, you are always dwelling in a lab, you are always living in a lab full of tools. One our very respected meditation master, teacher, is my friend also. He says that we are sitting on the toolbox. The toolbox is this. The only thing that you have to have, you have to turn your floodlight towards yourself instead of directing to the external world. We are blaming and thinking about the coronavirus these days, COVID 19. But actually, if you are able to focus to you, then you can understand what should I do? What should I do to prevent and uh, to to make us secure the rest of the people around me? What should I do instead of thinking about the doctors, instead of thinking about the nurses, instead of thinking about the vaccine, instead of thinking about the big unreachable type of question? You should ask a question: what should I do? It is very simple. You should do three things. I don't need to mention that. Especially in this country, it is very popular. Washing hands, having a face mask, especially in the medical settings, and if it is necessary, the PPE. Those are very popular in this country. But the discipline, that is the very important part. Without discipline, it is very hard to focus your turn your light, your floodlight light towards yourself. We have a very bright light towards other side, but in the meditative perspective, from the Buddhist perspective, the Buddha always encourage us to look within. So, dear friends, we will start our meditation. We look within and we will practice this meditation. It is very helpful to understand oneself. Sit properly and Gently close your eyes and listen the sound of the bell. Sabbapāpansa akaranam kusalansa upasampada sacitta pariyodapanam etang buddhan sasanam. Avoid evil deeds, associate the wholesomeness, purify one's own mind. This is the teachings of the Buddha. Dear spiritual friends, now we are moving to practice meditation. Meditation, meditation on loving kindness. Sorry. Gently bring your awareness to yourself and observe the way you are sitting, the way you are maintaining your body. You are sitting on a very special posture, keeping your body upright, gently closing your eyes, resting your palms on your lap, on your thighs, placing both legs nicely. You are maintaining a very peaceful and a very spiritual posture. Be happy about this posture and bring your awareness further and further to your body and feel your body from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Feel. You can feel all different sensations in this body. In our body, we have tension, the pressure, aches, and pains all over the body. Feel them. Feel all those sensations and relax. Relax your body. Always remember the physical relaxation and the physical establishment is very, very helpful for our successful spiritual training. That is why take our best time and effort to relax our body first. Feel the body and relax the body. Relax. To relax the body, you can take in you can do the relaxation of the body in three steps. One, you can take deep breaths and hold for a while and very gently release and feel the relaxation, ease, and comfort. Also, you can relax with a gentle smile. Smile bring onto your face like you are carrying a beautiful smile baby, a smiling baby. And also you can just focus your attention to each and every parts of the body and feel. And if you notice any unpleasant sensations in the body, and feel them and relax, 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 relax. Let body to be in this relaxed posture. And now you can draw your attention to your awareness, your mind, your thoughts in your mind. And notice in our mind we have some stresses, some pains, uncertainties, fears, worries, anxiety. Some of them are coming from the past memories, some are coming from the future. Understand past is gone, future is not yet come true. Just let go the past and the future. Bring your full awareness to the present moment. Right now, you are in a very relaxed posture physically, and your awareness is on your physical establishment. Just relax your mind, observe the present moment. Though you feel any sort of difficulties physically, your mind has become very peaceful because of your guidance. And just relax and observe the present awareness and bring some wholesome thoughts into your mind to direct your mind towards the wholesomeness. We direct our mind towards the wholesomeness with the support of the loving kindness. We cultivate loving kindness like a mother who takes care of her only baby. Just think about how you are taking care of a baby when a baby needs help, how you are dedicate yourself, how you are dedicating yourself to take care of the baby. That is your beauty, to give comfort, compassion, and tolerance, and patience, and loving kindness to the baby. Think about the great loving kindness thoughts. Right now, you can cultivate loving kindness in your mind. May my mind be well. Be healed, and radiate the loving kindness towards the body, from the skin to the internal organs. There might be some irritations in the body. Right now, I am experiencing some difficulties with the running nose. Instead of being worried on that, we can cultivate loving kindness. So, same way, you all can use the loving kindness to bring peace and good health to your body, from the skin to the internal organs, to each and every cells of the body, to each every and every neurons in the body. May all the cells in this body be healed. May all the organs in this body be healed. May all the different systems of this body be healed. May this entire body be healed. May this entire mind and body be healed. Experience the loving kindness right now and share loving kindness with everybody. May my spiritual friends be healed. be healed. May all other family members, friends be healed, be healthy. May all people in the city, in the neighboring cities, in the neighboring states, in the country, neighboring countries all around the world, in all different directions, all beings be healed, be healed. Just relax and be healed. May all beings be well. May I be well, be well, be well, be well. with the loving kindness, awareness. Now you can focus your attention to the breathing in and out. Practice breathing meditation. Just relax. Practice breathing meditation. Breathing meditation is very helpful to cultivate mindfulness. Mindfulness is very helpful to wake up oneself, to understand the deeper meaning of the life, to realize the wisdom. Just relax and practice breathing meditation. While you are in meditation, I'm going to chant few blessing verses, invoking blessings upon you. Sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhi diga yuko bhava sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhi diga yuko bhava sabbitiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinasatu mate bhavattvantarayo sukhi diga yukho bhava So gently open your eyes and come out from the meditation. And I experience it is very helpful, real deep meditation for the sinuses. And whenever you have this kind of difficulty, it is good to just shut off the senses and go into the deep and stay there instead of doing outside activities. Okay, dear friends, thank you so much for joining with us today. If there were any uh, difficulty while I was having some sneezes. I'm extremely sorry for that. That is the nature of this body. It is fragile. It is out of control. But only in deep meditation you can have little bit control. But truly, this whole system is fragile. It is always out of order. Having this understanding, wish you good health and peace in mind. Be well.